Hello?
Hello, hello. What's up, guys?
How are you?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Can you hear me okay this week?
Yep, I
Oh, we
definitely
can
can.
hear you.
Perfect. I don't have my headphones.
Yep, I actually got my headphones in, so you're not going to hear any echoes, which is great. So hopefully it's a little bit better. I realized for the past videos, I'm just like, wow, you know what? I should really work on that. Dang. All right. So Stylen, I believe he said he's going to be a little bit later, so we're still waiting on Kim, I believe. So I'm just going to send her another invite.
Is it just the United States that does daylight saving?
Oh, what was that, my man? Sorry.
For daylight,
Does daylight saving?
Oh, today. Actually, that's a good. No, I don't believe so.
No. But is it just the US? Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's
some states don't do it.
Oh, really?
Arizona opts out, and I think there's a
What?
few. Yeah, they just decide they don't want to.
That is insane. It's like, why?
There's not a lot of farmers there, I guess. That's what it's farmers.
actually for us. We do it. We do it actually on. I think it's March the 11th.
Yeah. Wait, Canada
Yeah,
does.
yeah, we do it. Yeah, we do it. We do it in March, and
Oh.
then it ends. So yeah, then we just do it again, and then we do it in November. I
Yeah.
believe the next year. Yeah, that's how it works.
The same
I believe.
then
It throws me off so much. 'Cause every time I try to call my parents, it's like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm calling them at 5 o'clock in the morning instead of 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's rough.
gotcha.
Yeah. Man, I mean, you just have to wake up early sometimes on Sunday. That's for us. You
March is
wake up
not.
early for church. Wish you could sleep in more, but nope, not today.
I like the March one because you get an hour extra. Not really,
Yeah,
but you get to sleep in another hour and then get used to that.
yeah, that's true. And then when it's over, then it just reverses.
Which is the worst because when it gets cold is when you want to sleep more. And it
Yep,
turns November and then you
I
have to get up an hour early, which is colder than what it was.
yeah, I agree completely. Yeah. So I guess we could actually just start off, guys. What would you guys like to do? We could either talk about like the homework assignments, or we could go straight to the quiz.
I haven't looked at the homework yet, so I not know what's on there yet.
Oh, no worries, my man. Not a problem. I briefly kind of looked over the homework a little bit. So I just kind of what I did is I kind of like had I was doing like my other course. I was trying to practice for I was doing an essay plus I was doing the other course. So I was able to kind of skim across like a little bit of the stuff and sort of understand everything, and did a little bit of the reading. So, but if you guys want to review over that, we could either review the little bit of the homework if you guys have any questions, or we can either just go straight to the quiz.
Should we just start with the quiz and then
Sure. Yeah, not a problem. No worries. That sounds good. I'm okay with that. I'm actually good with that. That's terrific.
me right now? So let's just start with the quiz and see if I get it better.
Sweet. Awesome. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just opening it up right now. All right. Okay. So the first question is question number 3, and it gives us 2 Excel sheets that are supposed to open. Okay. Let's open those right now. All right. I don't know about you guys, but the margin of error is a little bit difficult for me when I was doing this. When I was doing the homework a little bit, trying to figure it out. But we will talk about that. Legit. All right. So question number 3. I'll start off. What requirements must be checked when conducting a hypotenuse test comparing two means with independent samples? Mark all that apply. So a simple sample. Wow, simple random sample. Wow, that was a little bit of a tongue twister. Was drawn from each population. The sample is nominally distributed for each group. And then you have the population sample. I believe that's greater than 0. And then the sample size must be the same of each group. So which out of these? Oh, so it's saying mark all that apply. Okay. So I believe it would be a simple random sample is drawn from each population, and the sample is normally distributed for each group. I believe it would be those two.
Yes, I think I got them too.
Yeah, all right. I could be wrong. I mean, those are the two ones I think I read through the readings that were basically what you have to keep lookout for. The other two, I'm not completely sure.
I know it's not the last one because that's when it's paired. But
yeah,
greater than 0, which they can be negative. I think it's the first two.
The first two, yeah, I think it would be the first two too. Because I agree with you. Because like I know that for this one, I believe that they're supposed to be equal. Yeah, just what you said. So that one, the third one, I believe would not make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe I'll. Actually, I probably should bring open the readings also. But anyways, we'll probably move on to another one. I'm just gonna have to open up. Wendy, would you like to read the next one?
Got it. The test statistic for a hypothesis test compares two means with independent samples is
T-score. I believe it would be T-score.
Mm-hmm. Do we know what the F statistic is?
No, I don't think they've explained that to us yet. Yeah. I mean, through what I've read, I haven't seen that yet, so I'm pretty sure it's the T-score. All right.
Okay, I can do the next one.
Awesome.
Okay, two samples are independent. Knowing, yeah, the answer that I got was the second one. Knowing which subject will be in group 1 tells you nothing about which subject will be in group 2.
All right. Yeah, I believe it would be that one too, because I think I remember reading that inside of the textbook. Well, not the textbook, but the lessons. I remember reading that. I think it's that one too.
I agree.
All right. Okay, next one. This one's a big one. For the next 6 questions, use the data file, dentist office bills, so the Excel sheet. This data represents a simple random sample of dental bills at a dentist office in Idaho Falls and a dentist office in Rexburg. Let U1 be the mean bill at Idaho Falls, and let U2 be a mean bill at the Rexburg office. Perform the hypotenuse test to determine if the mean bill at Idaho Falls office is less than the mean bill at Rexburg office, which means we have the null hypotenuse. So hypotenuse, one population or one mean equals population mean 2. And alternative hypotenuse, hypotenuse mean 1 is less than mean 2. I believe so, population. Use the level of significance. So significance is 0.110. What is the degrees of freedom? All right. So we just have to put that information inside of the Excel sheet.
So for variable 1, is it the because it says the Idaho Falls office is less than the mean bill of the Rexburg. So is it then Rexburg minus, or does it matter?
Oh, I think that. You're saying like which Excel sheet you would use? Is that you're asking, or?
No, it's a 2-sample t-test, but for variable 1, so when it takes one thing to minus the other thing, is it Rexburg dentist office variable 1, or is it in variable 2, or does it matter?
Oh, I see. Okay. I believe. Let's see. Let me double check. I believe that, yeah, I think it'd be in order with, I believe that Rexburg would be number 1. I think it just goes in chronological order, I believe. I think it would be basically, yeah, it'd be Rexburg first. Actually, Idaho Falls is less than. Actually, that's a good question. I need to think about this. Hold up. See, less than mean. So yeah, I think it goes in the order of Idaho Falls, and then it goes from Rexburg. I believe it would be the same way as it's listed in. In the yeah, I think it'll be that way. I believe so. And then I think that gives us a standard deviation of 37.996.
So for Rexburg?
Oh, so for these guys, for actually, it's so for both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I believe that what we'd be using is the 2-sample t-test. And it's because it's for 2 different variables. And then I believe what you'd be doing is that, yeah, you just basically would take the Idaho Falls dentist information and you put in variable 1 and then variable 2. And that, yeah. I believe you'd be doing that because I know that for the lesson, it kind of wanted us to focus on those different things.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Excellent.
Awesome. So, my friend, we are actually just on question 6 right now. But if you'd like us to cover over the other ones, just let us know.
Let me try to get there. Right now, I'm in the hospital with my kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everything's okay. Is he all right, or?
Yeah. Well, we have right now 2 days. In the hospital.
You've been. Oh, geez. Wow. Man.
So if you see everything darky, because I already turned off the camera because the room is dark and he is sleeping right now.
Oh, okay.
But, okay.
Well, my friend, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, he's getting better.
That's great. That's fantastic.
So would be good. I don't know if you mind if you go through a little quick, just know what the answer you have for the first 3 questions. Or
yeah, for sure. So in question number 3, my friend, we put a simple random sample was drawn from each population, and then it was the second one. So it was the sample is normally distributed for each group. So that's what we put for question 3. Question 4, we put for t-score.
T-score, me too.
Yeah, and then for question number 5, we put basically the second one. It says knowing which subjects. Yeah, so just the second one.
Okay, me too.
Awesome. And then now what we're actually trying to figure out this basically number 6. What is the degrees of freedom? I believe it would be 37.996. Just because, yeah, so I think it would be that one. How about you guys? You guys think it would be that one, or?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Way cool. Okay. So I put it for 37.996. So when you actually put it into Excel, I believe it's actually asking for 2 variables. So if you put basically the first variable for Idaho Falls and then the second one for, actually, let me go back. I have to actually look at it. Rexburg Dentist Office. So the Idaho Falls and Rexburg Dentist Office, when you put both those variables together and the 2 sample t-test for means, you'll get the standard deviation of 37.996.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Degrees of freedom. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, what was that, my friend?
Did you say that was for both the places?
Yeah, for both the places. Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
I believe that, yeah, because we're basically looking at it says performing tests determine the mean, full less than. Yeah, so I think it's looking at both of them. Yeah, this one's a little bit confusing because I know that actually I started doing this. I was kind of confused when I was doing the homework because what you're doing is that you're looking at these you're looking at both the samples independently, so they stand independently. So you're looking at basically the overall the degrees of freedom for both of them. It's confusing, but hopefully it works out. Yeah. But yeah. So that's what I believe it would be. I mean, if you guys have any other explanations, go for it. But I believe it'd be 37.996.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the. I think so.
Ready for number 7?
Yep. All right. Who would like to go for it?
But I will. What is the standard? What is the simple standard deviation for Rexburg? Round to the 3 decimal places.
All right. So this one's pretty simple.
The 206.637.
Yep. That would be it. And then the second one. What is the test statistic? I mean, is everybody good with that one? So I don't wanna jump the gun.
200.
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
7.
Yep. All right. So what is the test statistic? So if we look at the Excel sheet, I believe it's 0.434 negative. I believe it would be that one. Yep. Perfect. All right. Moving on to the next one. What is the p-value? So for this one, we just have to make sure. I believe that right above it said it was greater, right? Greater than what? Or less?
Less.
Yeah, it's less. Okay. Less than. So then it would be 0.333.
Yes.
Awesome. There we go. All right. Question number 10. What is the correct decision based on this evidence? So if we look before, the standard significance was 0.10. So I believe that we would fail to reject the null hypothesis. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
No, reject.
Way cool. All right. Who would like to read question 11?
I can read.
Awesome.
Okay, suppose instead that you had used the alternative hypothesis, what is the correct decision based on this evidence? I think it is the second one.
Second one. There's insufficient evidence that the density between 2 cities are different.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I believe it would be that one too.
Okay, back on 10. Is it A or B?
B.
B?
B.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so, just because the explanation of why is that the p-value is actually more than the level of significance. So I believe it. I believe it'd be that one. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So next one. Wendy, would you like to read that one? Up to you. It's pretty long.
For sure. Right?
Awesome.
For the next 6 questions, use the data file freshman dinner. This data represents the number of times freshman students from Utah and Colorado cook their own dinners in a month. Let mean 1 represent the mean number of times a month that a student from Colorado cooks dinner, and let the mean 2 represent this mean for Utah students. You suspect that freshmen in Utah cook dinner for themselves a different number of times than freshmen in Colorado. Perform a hypothesis test to determine if your suspicion is correct. The null hypothesis is mean equals mean 2. Use a level of significant 0.05.
Okay.
And what's the alternative hypothesis? Is it not E? No, it'll be one of the other ones.
Not equal.
Not equal?
I believe it's this. Yeah, B.
Yeah, I believe it would be that one too, because it's equals and then non-equals, right? So meaning that it's not equal to a second population.
Yeah,
I believe.
It just a different number of times and not like more times or less times. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. We're good. Sweet. All right. I'm just gonna open that Excel sheet. Okay.
Okay, so on this one, is it separated or it doesn't matter? Because where Colorado is like the mu of 1 or the mean of 1, so is that variable 1?
That is a good question. I'm not completely sure. I don't think it would really matter. I think that if you punched and used the 2 different samples, I think that would be the same answer. I believe, yeah. I believe it would be I think we would use the, I believe, yeah, we would use the 2 sample t-test for means. I believe we would use that one.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, we use the T. I just didn't know if the variables, if they're going to be switched. If like Colorado needs to be in variable 1, does it ever need to be switched? Do you know?
I believe that, yeah, I think that sometimes it will be. I mean, if it's specified that it has to be reversed.
Okay.
Like, I believe so. But I think that when it says that 1 equals 2, so basically it goes in that sort of order. Like when it says U1 represents the mean of times the mouth that a student of Colorado cooks dinner, and then 2 represents the mean of Utah. I think it's in that order. I believe it's that order, yeah. That is pretty confusing though. It can be.
Yeah.
If they reverse it, then frick, there you go.
I think they specify which one is 1 and the other 2, because when you enter the data to the Excel tool, you have to put it for example, in this case, Colorado in the first column, variable 1, and Utah in variable 2. But the original data are in the opposite order.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right, because this one's actually opposite.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, frick. There you go. Actually, yeah, you point that out good. Sweet. I would have been confused. All right. Variable 1. Variable 2. And then it's a significance level of 0.05. So that means if it's 0.05, that means that that would be 95. So I believe that the t-score would be negative 0.845. Is that what you guys got?
That's what I
Yes.
got.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. And then the p-value, and the p-value we're looking for is not equal to. No, sorry. Is it not equal to? No. No, it is equal. Never mind. Yep. So we'll just change that to that. So I got 0.411 just from rounding it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. And then what decision do you make? So if we look at the level of significance, it is 0.05. Yeah, it'd be fail.
Fail.
Perfect.
There. Awesome. All right, so this point, I actually did a little bit of homework on this one, so I understand this one. This confuses me. I'm hoping I'm right, but I did the homework and it seemed to be good, so I'm sure that it's right. So now this one is saying, okay, I'll read it. I'll read it out for you guys. Determine the 95% confidence interval for U1, take away U2, and an estimate of the difference between a population 1 and a mean population 1 and mean population 2. Input your answers below. So for this one, when you're trying to look for is actually the mean between them both. So you take away the first mean, take away from the second mean. And that will actually get you the mean in between them both.
Okay.
So what you would do is you can go back in the Excel sheet. Then I believe that's the way you would do it. And then you take away from the second one. And then I got like negative 1.467 from taking them both together. And then you use this one, and then you basically use that number that you got from taking both the means together, took away from the confidence interval, the first one. And that'll give you 3.681, and you do the same thing for the other side. Take away from this one. Yep, and then it should give you negative 3.681. Did you guys get that or?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, awesome.
I got that number also.
Way cool.
Negative 3.861.
So
It's an actual. You have to put the absolute value of the number.
oh, it's asking for the absolute value?
But is the margin of error? It's always positive, I think.
Oh, yeah. So it'd be positive 3.681, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless I'm wrong. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it could be positive and also could be negative. Both are. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Because when you calculate them both, right? Like one could be positive, one could be negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I believe it would be positive, but that is something to determine. I guess when we hand it in, we'll see what happens. Yeah, questions? Yep. So that would be it. So that's what I got to, Clinton.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then for the input lower bound, I guess we'll just put those in. $5.147, first one. And then the other one would be So 2.214. Is that
The
what you
input,
guys?
yeah, but I have minus 5.147.
Yep, that's what I got too. So it's a negative. Sorry, I must have said 5.147 without the negative. And then 18 is positive 2.214. And actually, that's good that actually, Wendy, you caught that, because we could have entered in the information and I think it would have been reversed. I think that it would have been that the intervals would be positive 5.147, then negative 2.214. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think that's the order that they wanted in. I believe so.
Perfect.
Well,
So
what was that? Go for it.
this on 16, it was 3.681. Is that what you said?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you guys want me to go over like how to, I was a little confused how to figure it out. But yeah,
One more time.
Yep, it's
What?
sure. So it's 3.681. So that's actually the answer for it. But the way that you actually find that is that you kind of see like right above it, you see how it says like U1 take away U2, or mean population 1 take away mean population 2. So what you do is actually you take away 2 of the mean populations. So if you go back into the Excel sheet and then you see both the means right there, what you would do is actually you can press the equal sign, and then you would take away the 15.2, and then you would take away that mean from the second vertible, and then you'd basically press enter, and that will give you negative 1.467.
Okay.
And then from that, what you would do is that you use that number right there, and so that basically is your interval, and you'd use the interval to find the margin of mean. And then you would do is that you actually would take negative 1.467, and then you would take away from negative 5.147. And that'll give you basically your margin of mean. And if you do it for the other side, like if you do the equal sign and then do the negative 1.467, and then take away from the second convenience interval, it'll give you the exact same answer, just in the negative.
Perfect. Yep, that makes sense now.
Awesome. There you go. I was confused about that. Don't worry. Like I was doing the homework. I'm just like, I did it wrong the first time. I'm just like, man, what the heck is going on? There you go. But other than that, guys, I hope our answers are good for sure. But do you guys have any other questions at all, or you want to review anything, review over anything, or?
No, I'm good.
You're good? All right, perfect. Way cool. How about for you, Clinton? Are you good, my man?
On the comment, so if anyone wants to refer to it, or the person that's missing conversation.
Oh yeah, Kim.
Yeah, you can
that
just
is
look at the answers on the comment. Instead of going through the whole video, or if she needs an explanation, then yes.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, so did she text one of you guys or our group?
Nope. Not me.
Yeah. Oh, she just wanted us to go review over everything, and it's kind of.
Other question.
Yep, go for it.
Question number 8 is negative minus 0.424.
Yeah.
Okay. I already submitted the quiz, and we have 100%.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Legit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, I guess that's pretty much it. But Clinton, you were saying that Kim wanted us to do something, or before we end?
I'm saying that if she wants the answers, it's on the comment.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So.
Kavam, you are a smart man. Yeah, she just can look that up. Legit.
Be way easier than to go through the whole video to find answers.
Yeah, that would be super difficult. Right. Well, guys, I guess that's it for our meeting. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And Stylen, I hope that your son's okay. I hope he gets better.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, he'll be in my prayers, my friend.
Thanks.
Hey, well, guys, you all have a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. Good luck on the exam.
Bye.
Peace out, guys. Bye.